Ely, thank you so much. Hello to my YouTube family as well. This is Apostle Ely. I am the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. Thank you so much for each and every one of you guys joining us tonight. This is Friday night. Yes, a brother already got paid earlier. Thank you so much. As you guys will get ready to chime in, if you do not mind, post your zodiac sign. Those that are new to my YouTube channel and my TikTok family, and also to my Facebook, remember this: Apostle Ely is a Sagittarius. All right, brother Mario, looks like he's chimed in first on YouTube, and then we got Aries, Tree Rhonda. All right, come on, y'all. Guys, as you come in to my live, make sure you guys, if you do not mind, posting your zodiac sign. If this is your first time in my live, I'm going to share a bit of information. I am a Sagittarius with a moon in Aries, which means that I bring the truth. Okay? I'm here to share. Thank you so much. Virgo in the house. My mom is a Virgo, raised by a Virgo, so y'all know I got plenty of whoopings. All right? I am burning some good stuff here. Where is my other incense? Thank you, each and every one. Please post your zodiac sign if you do not mind. All right, looks like Susan the Gemini is in the house. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, guys. I am burning incense while we get ready to prepare for our evening. This is Friday. Venus rules today. Love is Mama D, my Sagittarius. All right, now. Come on here, y'all. What's going on over here in TikTok land? I don't see no posting of zodiac sign. I seen a Virgo. I know we got more than that. I want to say hello to all my Pisces, my Aries, my Geminis, my Cancers, my Leos, my Scorpios, my Aquarius, Leos. I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. Taurus, thank you so much. All right. I want to say hello to Pisces. Did I get Scorpios, Aquarius, Capricorns? All right. Libra, Scorpios. And I'm going to say a Sagittarius again. All right. Thank you so much. We finna get into it tonight. And my Cancers. We're going to get in tonight. We have some very, very good news. All right. Sister Jackie is in the house. Taurus is in the house. Fixed sign. All right. We got Aquarius over here. We got Virgo. What else we got over here? Y'all don't know y'all zodiac sign? All right. So the reason why I teach this even in my church is because when you understand all right, Capricorn, thank you so much. As you understand that your solar plexus is ruled by your sun sign, okay? That is your energy that you project to the world. That is the energy that you perform all your prayers or rituals and your spells, anything that whatever you want to call your affirmation, that is the energy. That's why you need to know your sun sign. You need to know your moon sign because that is the reflection of you and those that are close to you, okay? And then you have your rising sign, which rules your head. This is how you filter information. So as we get in it tonight, I'm going to get my little Bible. I wanted to tell you guys, thank you so much for Cash Apping the dollar. I asked all of you guys that are participators to Cash App Apostle Ely. All right, Pisces Sun. All right. All my participators are supposed to be Cash Apping. All right, Kim, Gemini, how you doing, baby? Cashing Apping $1. We want to know all our participators versus our spectators. We know that some people join just to be nosy, but I'm concerned about those that are actually participating, and I believe I'm old school. Put your money where your mouth is. So if you won't give $1, you ain't gonna give $50. If you ain't gonna give 50, you ain't gonna give 100. I tell people, women all the time, if a man won't share his 50 cents with you, he's not gonna share his $50 with you. It's the little things that just sort of about. All right, Kimberly. There go my baby. My Cancer is home, y'all. Yes. I was. Y'all she got a testimony. Did I get your message? Did you get my message? I haven't checked. My phone died. My son talked to me so much. My phone had died. So I still got to check my messages. Hey, I got my two Kims here. One is a Gemini and the other is a Cancer. Yes. My sweet Cancer is home from her miracle. Now, we're going to be talking about something tonight. And like I tell you guys, if this is your first time in my live, What I teach is universal laws. I do not teach my practices. I teach universal laws. So no matter whether you're in Christianity, whether you're in Ifa, whether you're in Voodoo, whether you're in Lakumi, whether you are in any Caribbean practices, we are all up under these universal laws. Thank you so much, Geminis. Thank you. Now, one of the things we want to talk about tonight, and better, yes, that's my. Now let me explain something to y'all. For all of you guys that really don't know me and you consider me to be just another TikTok and YouTube and Facebook social media icon. No, I live this stuff that I'm talking about. So this is not something I'm doing for TikTok or social media. This is something I live, okay? So I want you to realize there's a difference between somebody doing something to get likes, subscriptions, and all this other stuff than somebody actually live this stuff. All right. One of the things we want to talk about tonight, guys, is Matthew, the 10th chapter. And the subject is people respond to power. People respond to power. Good Google Pay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But anyway, people respond to power. And this transcends race, creed, and color. All right? Gemini is in the house. She's all right. Watch out. Now, the reason I want to talk about this because I've had some situation take place in my ministry around my members and some of my godchildren and and one in particular. And we're going to talk about why this is important. People respond to power. Okay? Matthew 10 verse 1. It says this. And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out and to heal all manners of sickness and disease. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about this, and I want to use this particular scripture, and I want y'all to be very clear about this. You cannot practice Ifa. You cannot practice Santeria. You cannot practice Voodoo. You cannot practice Christianity. You cannot practice any ATR or any tradition if you do not have power to manifest the teachings of that particular said religion. Okay? It is just religion without power. It is just rituals that you do and that you grow in having an understanding of doing something over and over. But when it comes down to people, places, and things, people respond to power. Y'all hear me? Brother Johnny Cancer, thank you for joining us. People respond to power. There's no way. Now remember, Jesus gave his disciples. Disciples mean learners. Even when you are not initiated as a Babala. Hi there, how you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That got my Sagittarius twang on. And guys, I also want to thank you guys, those that ordered my Petty Pee Wee shirts on my website. Well, I thank you guys for that as well. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this, even as a disciple, even as a learner of the craft, you have to be in a certain place. You don't have to be a Hugon, you don't have to be a Mambo, you don't have to be a Tata, but you need a certain level of power to be able to witness the teachings that you are practicing in. People do not respond very well to you just saying that you an Orisha, or you a Mambo, or you a Tata, or you a Hugon, or you a Voodoo or something. They don't care about that. Only thing people respond to is power, whether that is positive or negative. That's what they respond to. I'm a firm believer in that. They don't care how nice you are. They don't care how much you love the Lord. They only respond, even in the church. They don't respond to nothing but power. The Bible said like this in Acts 1 and 8. Ye shall receive power after the Holy Ghost shall come upon you, and ye shall be a witness. How can you witness your tradition without having the manifestation of the power of your particular Orisha, Loa, and Kisi? All right? Say it's just the truth. It's the truth. Now let me say this. When my goddaughter, she's a Cancer, when she called me, I think that was on a Thursday because it's Friday today. When she called me, it was Thursday. Okay, Thursday morning. She called me around 7. My supervisor had just called me and asked me that I want to come into work. I work for UPS, y'all. Want you to understand that. Now, I was asleep when he called me. He woke me up. And then she called me right after that. All right? Hey there, Marie. Thank you so much. Now, let me explain to this. When she called me, she was already in her dilemma. She was already going through what she was dealing with. I'm going to say this again, y'all. People respond to power. I'm not trying to be vulgar when I say this. Because I'm telling you, when you say that you are an apostle, prophet, pastor, teacher, evangelist, that you are a daughter of a Shun, you are a daughter of Oya, you got an Nkisi, you got a Pop. People respond to power. Spirits respond to power. When she called me, I was still in the bed. I told her, I'm going to call her back in 5 minutes. I didn't go and get my long white robe. I was in a white beater and some briefs. I'm going to say that again. I was in a white beater and some briefs. When she was talking to me, I said, I put the phone on speaker. Are y'all hearing me? Because when you are going through something, you're not going to have a soundtrack behind you. When you're going through certain things, you're not going to have the choir singing, praise ye Allah. That ain't how the real life works. If you're going to practice spirituality, you need to understand that the gospel is the power of God unto salvation. That the only thing that spirits, good or evil, right or wrong, respond to is the power of your particular belief. Are y'all hearing me? So when she was on the phone, she was already going through what she was going through. And let me tell y'all something, because she's on the live now. I didn't ask her, did she have faith in God? I didn't ask her that. Y'all understanding that? I never asked her what hey, I'm my Sagittarius. I'm doing good. Because my cancer home. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this, guys, because you might not get a chance to put on your ephod robe. You might not get a chance to put on your clergy collar. Because sometimes you have to respond. And good thing that the power of God was on the inside of me and not in my robe. Now, I didn't have my gear on. Are y'all hearing me? I was not dressed to impress. I wasn't prepared to go and take photos. This vessel needed help right on the spot. How many of you guys are prepared that if somebody called you 4 days in the morning, if somebody called you in the midnight hour, that you are in a place in your Orisha, or you're in a place in your Nkisi, or you can operate immediately after just waking up? I didn't even brush my teeth. I sprung in action. She couldn't see me anyway. She was on the phone on one side, and I was on the phone on the other. But what we connected with was the power of God. Are y'all hearing me? People, spirits, respond. They don't care about who your grandma is. If your grandma dead and she ain't got no power, they don't care. If they don't care about who your uncle is, they don't care about what family. If there is no power, then she got a breakthrough over the phone. Let me explain to y'all this. She got a breakthrough, not a breakout. Because a lot of times when things are happening, some of y'all don't know the difference between being delivered and having a breakthrough. Okay? Now, what happened once I got off the phone, and let me tell you something. She went from feeling terrible to jumping up. I didn't even know because I was still singing. I still was talking to the spirit. I had the same pot that I burnt incense for you guys in. I had the same pot working, and I put that healing incense in there, and I began to talk and call forth the spirits while she was on the phone. She was not talking to me because she couldn't talk. She was vomiting, if you want to know the real truth. She was going through the process of what she had gone through before. But let me tell y'all something. When she got her breakthrough, I didn't even know it at the time. I had told her to go to the door so I can drive this energy out of her house. She was feeling so good at the moment, she started running down the road. She was that excited. Because normally when she go through that episode, she go from there to the hospital. After getting off the phone with her, she was feeling good. I got dressed, I had to go to work. I was on my way to work. She said, running up and down the road from the power. This is a real life story, y'all. This just happened in one of my godchildren. Just happened. And so the energy came back. I was on my way to work. Did y'all hear me? I was dressed up in my UPS uniform on my way to work. She called me. She said, they told me, she said, it's happening again. She going through. I called her nephew. I told her, I said, listen, I'm on my way to work. So I was like talking to them and I say, they're not going to be able to handle this. They're not going to be able to handle this. I said, I got to call my job. I called my job. Y'all hear me, Facebook? For all you preachers and all you pastors and all you whomever, and you're taking in donations and people money, and all you hoogans and you witches and warlocks, whatever you say, you all right, Harriet Capricorn in the house. If you don't have no power, even as a disciple, because guess what? They were not apostles at that point. They were just disciples. And if you are operating in your office, where's the miracle? I called my job. I said, listen, emergency that happened with my family. I got to go. I cannot come in. They just said, hey, I got to go. Because it was like within 20 minutes of me having to start work. I called her nephew. He told me he going to come meet him at the 95. We got on the road and we proceeded to go because she was out of town. She was in Palm Bay. So I had to leave Port St. Lucie to go to Palm Bay. Let me tell y'all something. I got there in my UPS uniform, not my clerk. Is anybody hearing me? Not my head wrap, not my normal stuff that I dress in when I'm carrying out ceremonies. I was in my UPS uniform. And when I tell y'all that was a fight, and let me tell you, she was so up under the influence of that working. When I touched her forehead, it felt in my hand. I had my hand on her forehead praying for her. It felt like my hand was on top of an iron. Like I was literally placing my hand on an iron. Her head was just that hot. And God moved in there. Y'all hear me? People respond to power. Hey there, Prince. How you doing? You think you got your package? All right now. That's what I'm talking about. Happy Friday to you as well. Why is this important? Because let me tell y'all something. People's life on the line. Sometimes people are getting prayer and they're in financial ruin or they're going through financial situation. If you are not equipped to be out here in these streets, do not be. And let me tell y'all something. When I saw her, when I got to the hospital, let me tell you what blessed my heart. And she was actually in a fetal position. She had on my bracelets, everything I gave her. And I'm looking at this young lady in a fetal position. But this is why I tell you guys about protection. Because imagine what would have happened if she didn't have that protection on. Because it took us about 45 minutes to an hour to get there to her. When you guys don't have on protection and the enemy come in, if you imagine what would have taken place if she did not have her bracelets on, if she didn't have that. And let me tell y'all something. Bless you. Thank you, baby. I went in there. So what happened was I said they had to do x-rays on her. She was in so much pain. So they took her into the x-ray. I told her, I said, I'm coming back. I went to Walgreens. I went into Walgreens, bought some lotion. I'm telling you what Apostle did. I went into Walgreens, bought a small bottle of lotion because I needed to take some in her. And I started pouring my oil, anointing oil, and different things inside that lotion. And let me tell you guys, I shook that up. And I took that back into the hospital. When she got back, protection is everything. Exactly. That's my other Sagittarius. Protection is everything. Protection does not mean that you will not be attacked. Protection does not mean that there will be no weapon. What protection keeps from whatever they intended to happen to you will not prosper. But she had some protection on. And she had some of my good protection on. Because let me tell you something also about this particular cancer. She did not go into this thing. Hey there, my Libra. How you doing, baby? The hoodoo queen is in the house. Let me tell y'all something. This baby had on her protection. I got that lotion. I began to massage her forehead. And I began to massage her hand. She was holding on to me. I did her feet. I anointed her. And I stayed there. Normally, let me tell y'all something why I got mad. Anybody that been following me a long time. When I pray for somebody, normally something happens within 2 to 3 minutes. Even when it comes to them being sick. I'm the type of person, I'm a fire sign. I'm used to stuff responding to me very quickly. I had intended for her to come out of the hospital that day. Do y'all hear me? See, when you walk in the power of God, there's nothing wrong with expecting God to do exceedingly and abundantly above all you can ask or think. And see, some of you guys, let me explain it like this. You might be waiting on your financial miracle, but when you are in physical pain, that is real manifestation. See, when you waiting on God to turn the court case around, you ain't in pain. When you looking for God to bring your husband or your wife back to you, you ain't in pain. But when somebody can pray and move for you right on the spot. So when I left the hospital, it was around, I think we left around 5 o'clock. Yeah, I think we left around 5 o'clock. I had came back to the hospital to check on her, but they had moved her to room 246. She was in there asleep. So I told the nurse, I said, I'm not going to disturb her because she's resting. Let me tell you what this cancer did this morning. She called me early in the morning. About the same time she called me the other morning. She called me this morning, Friday. She said, Apostle, she said, I'm up. And she said, I'm eating right now. She said, they just checking to see if I'm going to hold my food. Now, she said, but you were not defeated. She said, normally, this would be a week or so event that I go through. But guess what, y'all? She home right now. She watching this live in her own bed. Y'all hear me? She watching this live in her own bed. Are y'all hearing me? Let me tell you, people respond to what? Power. Exodus 9:16. And let me tell y'all something. This is why this is important. And this ain't no shade on nobody, but this is to shame you into getting real help. Practicing spirituality. Even when Toya, when she be trying to tell y'all guys about things y'all need to do, it don't matter the tradition that people in or the practices. These are experienced people that understand, and some of y'all so shady with money. You so scared to spend money to get the necessary protection. You want a $20, $30, $100. No, you need to invest in your spiritual practitioner. And let me tell y'all something about this cancer. She trusted me through this process. See, some of y'all can't get your miracle because you don't trust the spiritual practitioner you up under. Because you don't trust yourself. I'm going to say that again. If you want real help, you have to trust the people that you are getting help from. We would not be having this testimony right now if she did not trust me. Come on here. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't really know her testimony, but she gonna tell it. All right, according to your faith. Let me tell y'all something. It didn't matter at that point whether she had faith or not. And I'm going to explain it. Hey, I am being graced by God's queens of heaven. Mama Sunflower. Yes. That's another powerhouse. Y'all need to make sure y'all, Toya and Mama Sunflower, y'all make sure y'all follow them. Let me tell y'all something. Exodus 9:16. It says this. And in very deed, Exodus 9:16. And I'm going to tell you, Mama Susan was telling me, Sister Kim, you should have seen, I was so upset you didn't come home with me Thursday. I was such in a bad mood. I was in such a Mario trying to encourage me. They're like, look what you did for me. I know she going to be it's my auntie. I know she going to be all right. I was so upset that she did not come home with me that day. Mama Susan was talking to me, my mother, my church. Let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all I believe in God and I expect nothing but God to move for me, that's my relationship. It says in here, Exodus 9:16, and in the very deed, for this cause have I raised thee up, for to show in thee my power, and that thy name may be declared throughout all the earth. Let me explain something to y'all real good. Nobody don't care about your root if you ain't got no power. If you a root woman with no power, you ain't a root woman. If you're a hoodoo woman with no power, you ain't no hoodoo. You're a hoodoo man with no power. If you're a conjurer with no power. If you're a tata with no power. If you're a preacher with no power. If you're a mother in the church with no power. The spirit, people respond to power because God is a God of power. What she said? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word. Come on here now. Let me tell y'all something. Here. Let me tell y'all something. Do not get into these traditions and expecting to get power. You got to remember you were created in God's image and after his likeness. That's why your ancestry matters. Your bloodline matters. What practice you in, because that is where your power is. When you understand that you're a Gemini, when you understand you're a Taurus, when you understand you're a Sagittarius, when you understand you're a Leo, when you understand your power, whether it's the air, fire, earth, and water. And then when you practice, come on here somebody, you practice in confidence. Huh? I'm not out here playing games. I'm about this life. Let me tell y'all something. I fixed this candle right here. This Lost Stairway candle for one of my members. This is because she drive fast. She ain't in no trouble. She just want protection from the law. And let me tell y'all something. A candle with no power is just a candle that gives light. Y'all hear me? A oil with no power is just an oil. And guess what? If you ain't got no power, you can't impart no power in there. If some of you guys walking around here got on, and let me tell you, I got people, you got on all these beads around your neck, these leques, these bracelets, you got all that, and you getting your aspirin whooped. Y'all hear me? You got all the wrap around your head. You got on all the turtle skull. You are dressed to kill, but that is religion. A religion with no power is not a lifestyle. Because when you get in trouble, you need your God to show up and show out. Because people don't respond to you jaw-jacking. Let me tell y'all something. This real talk. I had a warrant out on me. In my area where I grew up in. I had a warrant out on me. And the sheriff department was supposed to come pick me up. And they were in the sheriff department telling them, I'm not going. I'm not fit to go arrest him. No, you go. I'm not going. See, when people know that your God moves, I don't care if they got a badge and a gun. Come on here, somebody. I'm not telling you something to impress you on live. I'm telling you my real life experiences. They did not want, I had to turn myself in. They said, I'm not putting no handcuffs on him. I'm not going to get into it with him. He is not fit to put no curse on me. He is not fit to put no hex on me. Whatever they thought I was, they knew that there was power with me. If they don't know your name in heaven, they ain't going to know your name on earth. If the ancestors are not coming through for you, it's because they don't have the power. Y'all hear me? When I tell you guys to go to the experience, a lot of these young people know a couple tricks. They done learn some spells or some incantations or affirmation on YouTube. And let me tell y'all, I ain't against YouTube. I ain't against no social media. But I came on here with power. You cannot learn your divinity and your divine nature through watching. You have to learn up under somebody. You have to learn. I learned my spirituality up under people. I did not just jump, even me in ministry. That's the covenant. Come on here, Harry. The Capricorn coming through. Y'all hear me? A lot of you guys, when people ask you to do something, you don't realize that's a spirit. If Mama Sunflower tell you to do something, that's not her talking. That's spirit talking. Y'all get readings from people. If Toya tell you something, that's not Toya talking. That's spirit. If somebody is really connected with divine power, then when they're talking to you, that's spirit talking. The first thing y'all say, oh, they want my money. Oh, you need to do this. Why are you consulting with spiritual people and then that's like going to the doctor and telling them something wrong with you, and then when they start subscribing certain things, you, oh, I don't want that. How much that cost? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all lucky to deal with these other spiritualists. Don't deal with me, because I won't put up with you 5 seconds. I do not play, okay? I watch some of you that you got, some of y'all get on here, and what gets me, I seen this one video, and y'all believe this mess. Oh, go get you some red pepper, some olive oil, some bay leaf, and now you got protection oil. What make you think that you done activated that oil? That is just, baby, put that on some chicken and fry it. That's what you do. Because that's not power. That is oil, that's herb, you play together. You just made a salad. That's all you did. You did not, that's not spirituality, baby. You go and buy and beef. Oh, I go on Amazon and I go and order my own beef. Go, baby, go ahead on. But that ain't power, sweetheart. That's not power. That is, this is only power when somebody with power put their hands to y'all hear me? Salad dressing. Okay, come through, y'all. I've been watching people that have stuff all around their house. You got so many altars in your house. You got all them altars in your house and there's no power. Oh my God. You got an ancestor altar with no power. Oh my God. And then when somebody with power try to talk to you, you want to talk about you got your own tarot cards. Oh, you getting numbers from angels. Y'all gets me with this. Y'all gets me with that. Everybody hearing from God, but you broke as hell. Everybody hearing from the ancestor, but you getting walked the dog with. See, a lot of stuff, if you really had power with God, you would not be out here talking. Y'all hear me? You put that on the chicken. I know that's right, sweet. They said put it on the chicken. Huh? You out here. You done ordered you some cascarilla. All you did, baby, all you got is chalk dust on you. There ain't no power in that. In this right here, it's power. Huh? See, when I put my chalk on me, because I already got power. See, this is why you should know who you are and let somebody that has already been confirmed, somebody that's already been strapped, somebody that's already been initiated, be the ones who validate your power, your talent, your gift. The Bible said your gift will make room. Why are you in a rush? Because people only respond to power. Now you mad with everybody, cussing everybody out because your readings are off. Your miracles ain't happening. Let me talk about this real quick before I really offend somebody. 2 Timothy 3 and 5. 2 Timothy 3 and 5. Because I'm so serious about this. When I said, cash out, man of God. See that? I'm here for it tonight. 2 Timothy, because let me tell y'all something. People respond to power. And instead of you guys supporting those one, because we ain't going to tell you what you want to hear. And that's what most of y'all problem is. You want somebody to tell you what you want to hear instead of telling you the truth so you can actually operate in a prosperity that is good for your life. Because what's good for somebody else may not be good for you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kimberly. 2 Timothy. And I sit here and I watch and I looked at it. Put some red brick dust. You just got brick in front of your door. There is no power in. Do y'all really think it's that easy that you can go on Amazon or order from some Botanica and you got all this mighty power? Who convinced y'all that stuff does not have to be prepared by somebody of divine order that already walked in that ass shape? And let me tell y'all something. When my God baby was in there, I went to the cemetery for her. I talked to the spirits in the cemetery, and I also went to the river. When I went to the cemetery, I went in power. When I went to Oshun, the river, I went in power, because power responds to power. Spirit responds to spirit. You cannot commune with the spirit in flesh. You must commune with the spirit from your own spirit. And if you ain't spending time with your own energy, your own vibration, your own frequency, then how you going to commune with anything outside of self? I don't know who taught you. But I'm going to tell you where you get it from. 2 Timothy. I'm going to tell you exactly where it's coming from. That meathead pastor of yours, huh? That's where you get it from. 2 Timothy 3 and 5. It says simply this, y'all. I'm making this stuff up. It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. That's what it says. For it says, there will be people. Now, let me tell you something about pastors. And let me tell you, because I can talk about it, especially to y'all from my hometown. I'm talking to Gifford. I'm talking about Wabassa. I'm talking about all you Negroes, Fort Pierce. I'm talking about all of you. All y'all got a form of godliness. A form. But when it comes down to manifesting the power, see, one thing you can do, you can talk about me and say what I'm not living. But I wrote it down here because I want to specifically talk to them. Y'all forgive me about what I'm going to say. See, they want to talk about their membership, but they can't talk about miracles. I'm going to say that again. They can talk about memberships, but they can't talk about miracles because you got a form of godliness. They asked me, say, Pastor Ely, are you going to join the Pastors Association? I said, absolutely not. I'm not going to join them fools. They don't have no power. Huh? I'd rather be with one man say, oh, you going to sit down up on a woman preacher? I say, I'd rather sit up on a woman preacher that got power than sit up on a man that got a form of godliness. Are y'all hearing me? See, y'all don't understand that you looking at people that got their good attire. But at the end of the day, all we work in signs, wonders, and miracles. Huh? Oh, you look good, Pastor. Especially when you getting all your suits paid for by the church. But when it comes down to manifestation, you don't have that. So who you talking to? What are you breathing all over me with that bad breath? You should have took some of that church money and got your dental hygiene taken care of. But that's besides the point. You walking around here talking about what I'm living and not living and what's witchcraft and what's the devil and all that. But I keep getting miracles, signs, and wonders. And according to your Bible, it said these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name they shall cast out devils. I do that. Check. In my name they shall heal the sick. Lay hands on the sick and they shall recover. Check. Got that too. In my name they shall speak with new tongues. Check. Got that too. Huh? I done checked all around the board. I praise you. I give you. I serve you. But you say you righteous. But your God ain't talking to you. Your God ain't speaking up to you. So I'm going to go over here with my little root ladies and my voodoo ladies and my Santeria people and all these other people, because these are sheep, not of your fold, but they got a connection with the divine and they are able to help people for real. You around here playing games. They say, let the church say amen. Yes, sir. Huh? Did you ask your pastor this morning? I put it on Facebook. I said, ask them a question. Check me out on Facebook. Because I be asking them questions. Huh? Why should I respect you when you ain't got no power? And that's why I don't argue with people. If you want to talk about me, then I would do a return to sender or I might shut that bitch up. I got, matter of fact, do I even got it up here? Because I don't argue with people. I got power. When you have power, you don't argue with people, you handle them. See, instead of you making people respect your tradition because you done paid the price for it and now you can defend what you believe in and what you practice. But no, all you did was got a form of godliness. You walking around here with turbans on your head. You walking around thinking, here, go right here. I got me some Stop That Bitch powder right here. And when I say bitch, I mean male or female. And even a dog. If the dog barks too long, I'll put some powder on him too. I don't play. I don't argue with people. When you got power with God, it ain't what are you arguing for? Let your angel, let your ancestors, let your spirit, because that's what they're gonna respect. See, we supposed to be showing these people how to walk in our divine nature, how to handle situation, how to handle circumstances from a spiritual aspect, how to get healed from a spiritual aspect, how to recuperate from a spiritual aspect. But no, what church folk like to do, because a lot of y'all come from the Christian church. Let's talk about it. All you good is running your mouth, talking about people. Huh? And I got some powder for you that like to talk. I just got some oil to stop that gossip. And I'm a fire sign, so I always put some heat on it. I got some power, so I always put some heat on it. Because I want you to know that come from me. Huh? I am not a person to throw a rock and hide my hand. I am not that type of preacher. I ain't that type of pastor. I'm not that type of apostle. I'm not even that type of enemy. Do y'all hear me? Huh? So let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all who real, I done pointed out to y'all right now. If you got real problems, you don't want to deal with me, I'm too hard, I come across too brush. Toya real, Mama Sunfire real. The people I interview, they real. I'm telling you who got what they got. But you know what y'all do? Somebody come up there with some cards. shuffling the card. Then you get the word you wanted, but you still don't get no manifestation. What good is somebody telling you what you want to hear and you still broke? What good is somebody telling you what you want to hear and they told you you're going to get the man and you still didn't get the man. They told you you're going to get the job and you didn't get the job. They told you you're going to get the house, you didn't get the house. What good is it somebody telling you what you want to hear and at the end of the day, you still not walking in that prophecy? Explain that to me. Explain that why that you don't respond to people that got power, but you would rather listen to somebody that's telling you something that tickles your ear, but does not move a mountain in your life. Explain that to me. I said, and if you think that $1 gonna set me free, then you need to go, and you don't need spiritual help. You need to go to New Horizon. They got some help for people like you. It's out of obedience. Because you should recognize, they say, Alicia Keys said, real recognize real. Exactly. T. Carter said, all that talk. Ain't you tired of that? They slobbing over you. They spitting all on you. At least if you going to spit on me, be like Jesus spittle. That you going to put the spittle on the ground and create it with the clay and create an albatross. Your spittle ain't got no power in it. It just got gingivitis. That's all the strength it got. I'm talking about people that can actually help you move your life forward. They're going to ride with you. Oh, I want to read. After you get to reading. After you get the GPS, what you going to do when you get it? Huh? What's going to happen when let me tell y'all something. If I give them some of my oil and you guys that done got my products, and those that have not ordered my Petty Pee Wee shirts, I don't know why, because y'all see how petty I can be. I can be extremely petty. My point is, you should be supporting all of these people. Y'all hear me? You should be supporting all these people that are truly practicing and manifesting. I ain't got a problem with you. I don't care what you call yourself. If you got power and you can help people, or you can bless people, or you can curse people, I don't care. I don't care what kind. At least have some power. Before we talk about what's right or wrong, at least, sir, at least, ma'am, have some real power. Be in a position to either bless somebody or curse them. Me personally, I don't care which one. But at least let's start that you got some power. That when you placing that oil together, that when you pray over it, things gonna happen. Y'all hear me? Yes, New Horizon. Let me tell y'all something. If somebody got to do all this drama, and I walk at people talking about they got dark energy, right? And they're on the dark side. Why do y'all think that people on the dark side, because they walk around with black fingernails? Y'all hearing me? Like, y'all see my fingernails? Y'all see my fingernails? Why is it that people can walk around with black mascara on and black hair and tell y'all they from the dark side, but you can't do no dark work? Like, I'm serious. I do dark work. The pastor, the preacher, yes. I operate in dark matter. But I'm watching people walk around here with your dark cloak on. Y'all like all that TV, Hollywood. And then what it happens is, because you might meet somebody that operate like that and they're in the grocery store. And you might get smart with them behind the cash register. And you don't realize that that's a person that got power. Because they don't have no black on. Huh? Y'all hear me? Because I don't walk around with no black mascara on and a ring in my nose and a bone around my neck, you think I'm something to play with. Because I'm laughing and telling jokes. Because y'all don't mess around, watch too many of them movies on TV. I'm two-headed. What she said? I'm two-headed work on both ways. That's right. But my thing is, but because if she don't walk around dressed a certain type of way, y'all think the people that got this image and got all the pentagrams and all this stuff, what the hell your pentagram gonna do? Listen here. This right here got more power in it than most of y'all got all running through y'all body. This right here. What good is you walking around with this and it ain't got no power? Huh? We got all kind of tools. When you are spiritual, you can turn anything into toy. You can take a toothpick. Huh? Mama Sunflower can take a bottle of oil from out of Dollar General and turn it into a weapon. Do y'all hear me? People with real power. Hey, that my Libra. How you doing, baby? You like my shirt? That's right. These nipples got power. Let me tell y'all something. Why Apostle Ela talking about this? Because we got to bring change to spirituality. You got to stop paying attention to the drama, the form of godliness, looking around and assuming that somebody, because they go and get something, and look at this. This is a candle made of a heart. Now, old school, we would just go to the meat place and get a heart from the meat place, and do it like this. But I can work with this, but I don't need this. Because in the day, they didn't have all this fancy stuff. Some of y'all, all y'all go around here. I don't know. I can't show this on there because they'll probably deem me for it. But some of you guys walk around here and think that we need all this stuff to do work. This stuff is, I like it. But at the end of the day, I'm the powerhouse. The kingdom of God is on the inside of you. So after you done heard all this, after I done gave you scriptures, where's your commitment? Where's your commitment to the spiritualists? Some of y'all jump from religion, tradition, revival, seeking power. And you don't realize it's on the inside. It's on the inside. Huh? But if you don't work and do the proper channels to develop that energy, that chi, that prana, then what happens? Just like you do when you go to the gym. You get up under that bar and you test the weight and you realize you can't push that weight. You can't speak to the mountain. You ain't strong enough. Huh? That's why, because you learn from your other teachers that they had a form of godliness, but they denied the power thereof. You always begging God for strength to climb the rough side of the mountain. Baby, we can't help you because you're constantly praying to God to help you climb the rough side of the mountain. And Apostle Ela ain't trying to do that at all. That is not what I believe in. I teach my people to speak to the mountain and tell the mountain what the hell you wanted to do. That's how I talk. When I'm praying for them, I speak to their bodies. I walk in authority. I do not teach people to beg God for money. No, money finds you. Money, quick money, fast money, comes circle. I get everything that I want. I speak those things that be not as though they are. Are y'all hearing me? When I look around, all right, make it rain on a brother. It's Friday. Make it rain on a brother. Huh? Let me tell y'all something. And let me tell you men, to all my brothers, especially all you bald head, skin face preachers. Let me explain this to all you raggedy mouth, chunky throat preachers. I'm speaking as a male black preacher. Y'all hear me? The Holy Ghost is feminine energy. So when you call and say you shall receive power, how you gonna diss the woman when she is the womb? She is the universe. Huh? I got videos out there. I said my power come from a black woman. I've been saying it for years. And let me tell you women, all you that can't respect men that respect your power, then you trying to take my crown. You can't take my crown. I've been crowned by the divine. Did you hear me? The Bible says like this: let my soul make her boast in the Lord. Huh? From your belly shall flow what? Rivers of living water. Let me tell you something. Toya should be booked out. Mama Sunflower should be booked out. Those people that I interviewed should be booked out. I should be booked out. You know what y'all spend y'all money on? Trying to get $20 readings that ain't finna do nothing for your life. Find somebody that got power. Y'all hear me? In my closure, what time we got? Listen, when we see each other, and let me say this too. Let me see how nice I can say it. We're not going to talk about racism until we learn how to treat one another. I'm a firm believer you got to clean up your own house before you can talk about how somebody... See, I can't talk about my children and then get mad when somebody else say something about it. We got to start respecting us, each other, with dignity and respect, honoring one another for each one of our work's sake. Y'all hear me? This is when we show this type of respect. And when I told you, I hope you didn't. I just when they came for you like that, I said, you know what? I'm not. I said, I know Toya that my Libra don't need my help. Them scales can handle her own business, but I need to get some of that aspirin. I need it. Cause let me tell y'all something. Women, I do a lot of breaking hexes and spells. And I'm going to say this. Listen to me real good. All right, Laura. Let me say this. Ain't no sense of lying. Most of the root work and the dirty work that are being done against other women are coming from women. You need to stop coming for your sisters. You use your power on everything else but the right thing. When it's somebody of our descent, you don't have no problem casting a spell. You don't have a problem hexing one of us. But when it comes to them people that really got it, that really need your power, you ain't got nothing to say. You ain't got nothing to say. But you don't have a problem throwing at one of us. You don't have a problem. Exactly. Mama, son, I'm trying to... If we gonna really be real and we talk, I'm a Sagittarian. Y'all know I don't really care. I'm gonna say the truth. Most of the stuff that I break off of people come from a woman. If it ain't the mammy, it's the grandmammy. If it ain't the grandmammy, it's the auntie. One of them trifling heifers did. And that's in the church. And predominantly the church is full of women. It's the woman that paid to mess you up. Why y'all so quick to want everybody to honor women when you the first one to attack your sisters? And you don't just attack them with light stuff. You do dirty work to your sisters. Y'all hear me? Don't even play with me. Listen, I've been doing this since I was a kid. You cannot play games with me. Okay? I know about fixing a man penis where it don't be. Apostle Ely is abreast to all of this stuff. I've been doing, reversing. Listen, I get it. I'm asking you a question. If you want them to take your spirituality seriously, then why are you attacking your sisters? It's a simple question. What did she do so bad that you got to do that type of dirty work against her? It's enough people out here for all y'all to serve. Huh? Ain't none of us millionaires. So it's plenty of work out here. Y'all act like it's a scarcity that if you help Mama Sunflower and she rises to the top, and you help Toya or you help Gabby or Shadow of Wolves, if you help these women, then all of a sudden there's a shortage for you. Where did you get that idea? If you believe that God is infinite and it's all of this, a cat on 1,000 hills, especially all you that go to church, if you really believe all of that, some of y'all should be cash apping that $1 right now. And you'll sit here and hear all this truth and then play with me. It's real. What makes you believe that if you help them, that you're going to miss out on something? Hey, gorgeous, how you doing, baby? That's my Scorpio, y'all. What makes you think? All you have to do is say, you know what? I'm going to start supporting those with power and walk in truth. I'm going to buy their products. And you know how much money, time, and energy you save? You know how much frustration you save? Don't realize the harm they can have done to them. Thank you. Matter of fact, if I don't mind, if Mama Sunflower, if she don't mind dropping her Cash App on my live, and Toya drop their Cash App, I'm asking you to drop your Cash App on my live, because I want to see how many of y'all really believe that what I'm saying is the truth. I want you to put your money where your mouth is. I want Mama Sunflower to put her Cash App on my live, and I want Toya to put her Cash App on my live. I want you to do it. And I want to see if women that's watching me, be honest, you hate to see another sister succeed. And if you don't feel that way, then start supporting. If you want to see power in the church or in these traditions, then you got to stop doing dirty work against the people in power because we don't tell you what you want to hear. That is not what God called us. That is not why he gifted us. That is not why he gave us power. He did not give us power for that. Thank you. There she go. I just skipped. Cash App. I want to see y'all. Cash App. Put it in my YouTube. Mama Sunflower now. Because they support me. They show me love. And I'm going to show them love. And let me tell y'all something. When it comes down to it, if you're really trying to prosper in spirituality is not just praying. Sometimes it's about doing right by your brothers and your sisters. Stop going out here thinking you need to burn a candle. How about if God calls men to give into your bosom good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over? A lot of you guys, you don't know how to respect people with power. And then when they put it on your aspirin, you think they did you wrong. No, they going to make you respect their power. They're going to make you respect their ancestors. They're going to make you respect their orishas. They're going to make you respect what that protect them. They'd be crazy not to. You want to talk to me personally, you got to go in my bio and book a consultation with me. All my information is in the bio. Let me tell y'all something. I'm saying this to all my sisters. Y'all, when I say sisters, I'm talking about all my melanated people. Cash out these women. I'm gonna ask them, did y'all do it? I'm gonna ask them if y'all did that. You know why? Because this what brings about the change. All that talk, lip service, I'm not that kind of man. I am not that kind of man. I'm an action man. My moon is in Aries. I believe in showing action. You guys that really want to pray, respect people that have power. And when they're trying to tell you that that is not what you need to do, remember this, y'all. You need my website. Brother Mario, put my website for Laura. I'm not in. Oh, he's not on Facebook. I put it in your instant messenger. T Carter said, amen. Is that tight? Tight right there. Tight right there. I am so serious. The average woman that lost her husband was behind another woman. The person that, when I read for people, 9 times out of 10, a woman showing up. I'm talking about from the church to the outhouse. It's always another woman that want to defile the hard work of another woman. Huh? I see it all the time. Ask any of these real spiritualists that got power. They can really read, they'll tell you. Instead of y'all listening to somebody that's authentic, and I'm telling you about how this thing really goes, if we really want to grow in power, then we will stop using our power against each other and actually destroy the real yoke. Destroy the real yoke that's causing us to go through. And this is where we'll start excelling. This is where we'll start growing. Huh? Because guess what I believe? I believe what God has for me is for me. And I can help my brother and my sister and still get what God got for me. Now that's when you're going to make me believe that you're walking in your tradition. That's when you're going to make me believe that you really believe that you got power. Because you ain't got to be thirsty. I'm going to say that again. Some of you hoes too thirsty. You too thirsty for power. You too thirsty for position. You too thirsty for somebody to look up to you. Get your self-esteem right. Get yourself together where you can see your other brother or sister shine. I always give people this analogy about the Christmas tree. You do not have to be the top of the Christmas tree to shine. You don't have to be the only pepper on the bush to shine. Get that through your head. Get that through your head. I don't care how much a shortage of men is out here. Do y'all hear me? I don't care how shortage you think is a bunch of men. There are weenies born every day. Y'all hear me? There are men that are finding other men. So I don't understand how you can't find a man. I don't understand when a man can find a man, then you got other issues going on. Your walk is warped. I don't know what the problem is, but I can tell you that there are other men that got successful relationship with other men, and you still run around here saying you ain't got no man, and you say you a daughter of Oshun. Oshun had many lovers. Oya had many lovers. Huh? Y'all hear me? How you a daughter of Oshun and you don't smell like coconut? Your skin hard and rough. The back of your heel. How you represent Oshun? Huh? When the back of your ear smell like musk. You got on a dirty bra. Y'all hear me? This real talk. How you gonna represent your tradition even as a learner up under the people that are training you? You still will have power. You still will have favor because they will move for you. But a lot of you guys want people to tutor you and teach you, and you don't know how to respect the people that's over you. And you always let somebody look don't mess around that one spell work. Don't mess around that one prophecy kind of path. That pastor, that Babala, that hoodoo woman, that hoodoo man, they're gonna have problems out of you. Don't mess around. Get one thing to happen. We can't tell you nothing else. It's done. Can't tell you nothing else until you go out there and run up on somebody that put it to you. Now you want to holler about roots, voodoo, witchcraft. Normally, them people that be doing that, y'all, is always somebody that has disrespected somebody's power. Thank you. This real talk. I've been doing this a long time. And this is the kind of talk that people don't want to listen to. But if you really going to practice tradition and spirituality, anybody that's real and that's out here dealing with people real life, they'll tell you I'm not lying to you. You cannot have a problem with nothing that I'm saying if you're really practicing any form of tradition. I don't care if it's Wicca. I don't care if it's Santeria. It doesn't even matter. Huh? This is the type of stuff that everybody should be chiming in and supporting. All them people I call, I should be getting cash out. You know why? Because I'm constantly here helping people. This see what they saying that true. That's all I hear. When I be on live, when I go through my video, possibly if I'm so telling the truth, why you ain't changed? If I'm telling the truth, why aren't you behaving better? Huh? Some of y'all, I see y'all sisters struggling with grocery bag and you won't even hold the door open for her, but you say you spiritual. You'll watch her struggling with her kids. You'll watch her and talk about it, but you won't help her. You'll see her children, you'll see her kids out of order, and you won't even assist. You a mother. You a mother of the earth. You a Tiamat, mother, earth mother, Gaia. Call her what you will. All the mothers, the mother sky, the mother earth, the mother moon, the mother water, the mother ocean. All these are mother. And you want me to believe that you're walking in your spiritual power, but you are as a mother, as a crone. You don't respect other women. And let me tell y'all young ladies, respect your elders. If you want to grow in great power, let me tell y'all something. I win a lot of victories because the people that train me, I show them even the one that done died. Huh? I do not disrespect my elders. And let me tell y'all, I talk real sporty and I talk real slick, but I show utmost respect for my elders. A lot of you guys talking about you're not gonna make it far in spirituality because you're gonna mess around across some elder and they're gonna put what's happening on you. That's what's gonna happen. I sow love seed into a puzzle. Yes, and I did get your message about your candle. I'm gonna get that too. But I gotta tell these people, all you guys that claim to be the daughter of Oya, even the cemetery is a mother. It's a womb. The grave is a womb. You don't show no respect for the elders in the spirit world. So why would you make me believe that you showing elder to the ones that are here on earth? Because I already know most of y'all got a problem with men. Huh? I want to know how you practicing your spirituality and you don't know how to respect the mothers. Huh? When you go to the forest, it's still mother. Huh? Oh, I'm going to the crossroad and deal with Hecate. Really? She's a woman. She's a mother. You don't show no respect to your own biological mother. You don't show no respect to your aunties. You don't show no respect to your teachers. You don't have, why you think that that's powerful being going to do something for you when you ain't showing no respect for the ones that honoring her? It's ego. Exactly. But guess what? Ego gets shut down. It gets shut the hell down. And let me tell y'all something. When y'all reading for people and y'all see that those young ladies are showing disrespect to elders, don't remove that curse. Don't remove that hex. Whatever they put to them, because they need to learn. That's what people in power do. We have to teach you through the devices God has given us. Because that's the only thing y'all respect. That's the only thing y'all acknowledge. All right. You taking that money. Y'all make me take off this. I sowed the love seed. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. The reason I keep repeating that I've been doing this a long time, because some of y'all think y'all gonna fool experienced people. Some of us say something, some of us don't. You're not gonna grow in great power dishonoring the mothers. Men, you're not gonna grow in great power dishonoring the mothers. Any work that I do, got even this pot right here, all these miracles that I wrote with this pot. This pot right here, this represents the woman's womb. You can't do magic without honoring the woman. If you want to be powerful in this thing and you want to have great protection and all this good stuff that you hear about, thank you for the confetti. Y'all just showing out. I appreciate that. That's when you have somebody that's over you, that know what they're doing, and that you trust them. If you don't trust a person, leave them alone, because you're wasting their time. You're wasting their time. The people that work with me trust me. So they'll tell me, oh, Pastor, I trust you with my life. And let me say this. When people work with you, do not dishonor their trust. If you are the practitioner, if you are the mambo, you are the apostle, the pastor, whatever you are, whole office, people are giving you the most valuable thing they can give you. Not their money, they trust. Do your job. Do your damn job. Huh? Do your job, pastor, or you're going to get fired. And you're going to get fired by somebody in power. Okay? If people put their trust in you and they're following your instruction, it is your responsibility to see them through. When we pay our tickets to get on those airplanes, we expect that pilot to know his stuff or her stuff and to get us there safely. And if trouble hits, we're not expecting the pilot of the plane to get him a parachute and he jump off and leave us up there. We're looking for that pilot to put his or her life on the line to try to land that ship. Are y'all hearing me? Land that plane. The same thing go for a captain. So don't be stepping in these offices and expecting people to be honoring you and you ain't respecting the trust that they're giving you. Because that's our responsibility. When you pay us and you do, say, right, all right, Kimberly, how you doing, baby? Let me tell y'all something. And I have a lot of beautiful male and female clients. Can't none of them tell you I try to have sex with them. I don't play that. And I'm a hoe. I don't hoe with my clients. Huh? Okay. I got to obey y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let me tell you something. Do not be using spirituality or any of this stuff to violate people's trust with you. Huh? I am a very professional person. I don't care how much they be like, oh, come to my church. One girl told myself, I said, I don't sleep with the members. She said, well, I quit your church then. I said, I still don't want you. They must be in here from Chris Rock. I don't play with y'all. And I'm talking about, I have some very nice looking, well put together sisters that I do work for. I don't cross that. I don't disrespect that. I've been doing this a long time. I was hoeing before I went into church, so I don't need the church to hoe. No, ma'am. No, sir. I don't need God. All God didn't give me to get it, I won't use the church to get it. Y'all hear me? Yeah, I'm being petty. Oh, I'm really being petty. And make sure y'all order my shirts, all right? I've been instructed by the church administrator to get off the line, okay? I will see you. I love you guys. Remember, go and support my sisters. And I shouldn't have to tell you this. Support each other. Pumping for Jesus. Pimping for Jesus. Yeah. I told them, I said, these girls out here talking about something. I said, oh, you going to use your whole skills to get them. Now you want to use Jesus to keep them. Child, please. One girl got so angry with me. Love you too, Mama Sunfire. One girl got so angry with me. She done messed around and gave her goodies to the man. And then she won't get me mad at me because I wouldn't go off on him. For what? For something you gave him? Did he rape you, baby? If he raped you, call the police. You don't need to call the pastor. Call the popo. If he raped you, what I'm going to argue with him about something you gave him? I ain't finna do it. All right, I'm going because you're looking at me crazy. All right. All right, TikTok family, thank you so much. Guys, subscribe to my YouTube page if you do not mind. If you have not subscribed, I have my Patreon, my website. Pasila, love you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, my Sagittarius. All right, love all of you guys. Thank you. God bless you. All right, YouTube, love y'all. I got to get to work. I got to fix this love candle. I want to say hello, good night to Kim, Kimberly Pendleton, gorgeous. Kimberly Simpson, Kimberly Dawkins, T. Carter, Michelle, Libra, Johnny, Cancer, Susan, Gemini, gorgeous Scorpio, Mario Dawkins, Laura. Think I got Tree Rhonda, Sweats. I said Kimberly Dawkins, Susan Harriet. All right, I think I got everybody. Julie Sweats. I think I got everybody. All right, love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing.